Hi again everyone. Today I'm at Seoul Station waiting for my KTX train to Jeonju, the birthplace of the Joseon dynasty. The journey takes roughly an hour and 35 minutes, so I'm going to find somewhere to stock up on a few snacks for breakfast. This place is tous, a pretty popular bakery / cafe. Let's have a look inside. I've chosen 3 items: red bean crumble, a tornado hot dog and an English breakfast tea. I can't survive without tea. It all comes to 10,700 won. I don't have much time, so I'll head to the platform. Wow, now I'm no train spotter, but this is pretty impressive. This train is over 20 years old and it's far better than anything we have in the UK. To say I'm jealous is an understatement. Oh, and it's on time as well. You can't really feel the train moving or hear the engines. In next to no time we're on the move, which means I can have a break and try my breakfast. This tea costs 4,000 won. It's pretty good actually, and it's far better quality than the Greggs tea I'm used to having when I travel in the UK. Here's the tornado sausage. It kinda looks like a tornado as the pastry wraps around the sausage. I think I like this already on appearance alone. Even though the sausage is cold, it's quite firm and meaty, and the pastry is crispy and flaky. It looks like there's cheese on the outside. It's savoury and delicious. The red bean crumble looks like it's going to be sweet. I can see a lot of sugar on the top and hundreds of crumbly bits. The texture is actually kind of stale, but in a good way. It's sweet and crumbly with just the right amount of red bean paste in the middle. I love this. It is quite messy though. So the train arrived on time and I'm ready to head towards Jeonju Hanok village. I need to get on a bus. It's a chilly day, so I hope I'm not waiting too long. One of the cool things about South Korea is the public transport. This is a heated seat. I could sit here all day, although I'm worried that someone might eventually recognise me and call the police. Oh, that's a relief. I'm not on the latest poster. I got on the bus, but the journey was pretty frightening. I got thrown about a fair bit, but I did manage to make the journey in one piece. Anyway, I'm stopping here first at Gamasot Bibimbap. It's pretty popular and well known, so let's see what all the fuss is about. The menu is on the wall and it's pretty straightforward. I'm going to order the bibimbap with the raw beef at 17,000 won, the pajeon at 15,000 won, and a drink at 3,000 won. It all seems pretty expensive, but I'm hoping to be impressed. At the table you're given a pot of hot tea. I think it's kind of a barley tea, it's quite dark. It's nice, nothing special, but I could easily drink the pot that they've given. It doesn't take long before they start serving all of the side dishes, or banchan as they're known. There's a lot there and they could easily form a meal themselves. The best thing is though that if you enjoy them you can always get them refilled for free as part of the service. This is the pajeon. It's quite thick and heavy with a ton of seafood inside. I ordered this more as a side rather than the main part of the meal. I'd usually tear this into smaller pieces, but let's give this slice a try. Wow, it's a bit hot and it burns my mouth. Inside the seafood is steaming hot. The pancake itself is a little crispy on the outside with hot gooey insides. It's good. Inside you can see the individual squid and prawns. Even though it was tasty, it wasn't anything special for the price, but I can say I enjoyed it. This is japchae, which is a sweet potato noodle. I don't know how they managed it, but this one was quite spicy. It's simple but delicious. It doesn't take long, but they're bringing out my main. At first glance it looks a bit small. There's a variety of vegetables and beef, but where's the rice? Aha! It's brought out separately here. There's a reason for this, which I'll get to in a moment. You add the rice to the meat and vegetables and you stir them together. Once you're done with the bowl of rice, you fill it with this hot tea. If you remember my previous video in the cafeteria, I had something similar, but I'm hoping this tastes better. When you're ready, you can mix the bibimbap and start eating. They also bring out the doenjang jjigae. Normally I add this to my bibimbap to make the mixture wetter, but I'm just going to drink it as a soup. Wow, it's quite rich in flavour, but it's a bit too sharp for my liking. I think this guy is the owner, and they give an additional service by mixing your bibimbap together and adding what looks to be like a green chilli mix to make it spicier. He's mixing this far better than I ever could, and I'm grateful. And this is the finished result. It looks amazing. All of the ingredients including the rice have been mixed evenly. I'll give this a try, but I'll be sure to add some of the raw beef. There's a lot of different textures and flavours going on with this meal, and it's delicious. I thought the raw beef would taste a bit strange, but it works really well. You can eat the bibimbap however you like. I found that it was quite nice with the white kimchi or even the perilla leaves. Don't feel scared about experimenting, as you can't go wrong. Just eat it how you like. I can't get enough of this, and it doesn't take me long to finish. Even though they put in extra green chilies, it didn't really taste that spicy. It was nicely seasoned through. All of the ingredients and the bits of rice tasted fresh and healthy. Normally healthy would sound bland, but this was full of flavour. Oh my god, look at that. This is called Jeonju. If I didn't see it being poured, I'd mistake it for KFC gravy. That looks deeply unappetizing. Oh well. Cheers. Wow, it's quite thick, but actually it isn't that bad. It has a sweet, slightly medicinal taste. I read online that this drink is from Jeonju, and it's a kind of makgeolli, which is a fermented rice drink. If you come to visit Jeonju, then definitely give it a try. It costs 3,000 won, which isn't too bad. This is the biggest plate of banchan. I think it's fish. It's really nice. The fish is actually mackerel, so it's quite strong, but you do have to be careful as there's bones inside. This is actually dried chili in a thin coating. They're delicious. This is a carrot, if you'd believe it. Looks weird. I'm guessing that this is covered in syrup. It actually tasted really nice. Basically, it's a candied carrot, and I ordered a second serving. It doesn't taste how it looks, that's for sure. Back to the rice water. I left the rice to sit in the tea for a while, so it should be good to go. I'll be honest, I've had this a few times before, and it really isn't my favourite. This one, however, looks quite inviting, so I'm hoping I enjoy it this time. Nope, it really doesn't do it for me. The restaurant's quite packed, and I'm about done with my meal. It's pretty busy, and I think I can see why. Although the food is a little bit pricey, they do give you a nice assortment of banchan, and the quality of the food is good. I don't think that the pajeon was anything amazing for the price, but I did enjoy the bibimbap. The raw beef had a great texture and flavour, and I'd happily order it again. This video is only part of my trip to Jeonju. There's a lot to see, so make sure you keep visiting my channel for part 2. Thanks for watching.